Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. I thought I'd do a quick video today to review the LDS Cannery non-fat dry milk powder that they sell. Now I'm not sure if it's available right now. This is actually a payday prep that I did, I think almost 2 years ago, if not longer. I ran out of milk for my coffee this morning, so I pulled one of these out and tried it, and it was actually pretty good. I've heard mixed reviews on this product from different people. I've never really used it until this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually mix this as per the instructions and see what it tastes like. I'm not really a milk person, whereas I drink milk like from a glass. Usually whenever I have milk is with my coffee or if I eat cereal, which is very rarely. But I'm going to go ahead and try it and see what it tastes like. Now, keep in mind, this is non-fat milk, so it's not really comparable to whole milk. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can read this very well, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the nutritional information and the amount of servings per container. I remember paying about $5 per container when I purchased these, which was a great deal. I'm not sure what the price is now, but I did purchase a full case, and this is the second pack out of that full case. So I've almost got the entire case complete, and I don't intend on opening any more of these unless I really need them. I think curiosity got best of me for opening the first pack I opened, but I'm glad that I did because I think so far that it's a pretty good product, at least with one of these containers here brings roughly 29 servings, 100 calories per serving, and pretty much zero fat. It has 150 milligrams of sodium, 14 grams of carbohydrates, and 10 grams of protein, which is pretty good. That means that this one container right here has 290 grams of protein. I think that's great. Now, the ingredients include non-fat dry milk, vitamin A, and vitamin D. So the ingredients, as far as I'm concerned, are very good. They're straightforward. Vitamin A and D are two vitamins that are normally added to milk in order to fortify them with vitamins because during the pasteurization process, whenever they make them in a plant, the pasteurization pretty much kills everything in that milk, so they add some vitamins to fortify them with. Let's go ahead and make some of this with some cold water that I've got in the fridge. The instructions here for mixing it, I'm not going to make a full serving. I'm only going to make a half a serving, so we're only going to make 16 ounces. This is the one that I opened, and as you can see, it's just powdered milk, and it has absolutely no smell whatsoever. So let's go ahead and add our powdered milk to our container. So it says to add 3/4 of a cup to 32 ounces. This is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. So I'm going to add one and then about half of another, which will be roughly half of a full serving. There we go. Now let's go ahead and add 16 ounces of water to that. Now that's 8 ounces. Now I'm not sure if this will work better with cold water or warm water, but this is cold water right out of the fridge. Now let me go get a cap so we can mix that up. All right, I've got a ring and a lid. Let's put it in here. Let's shake it up. All right, it looks like everything dissolved pretty well. It's kind of foamy, so I'm going to let it sit and rest for about 5 minutes. Actually, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, let it rest for about 5 minutes or so to allow the foam to settle down, and then we'll give it a try. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it really took more like 15 minutes, but I've had this in the fridge. As you can see, it still has a little bit of foam, but not nearly as much as I did before. Let's go ahead and open it up. First thing I want to do is I want to smell it to see if it smells, like milk. And it smells like milk, but it has a little bit of that whey smell, like you get from like a protein powder. I think that's something that happens to dairy products whenever they get turned into a powder. And for those of you that have been with me for a while, You know, that's one of those things that I don't like. I don't like that whey smell or that whey taste. But let's give it a try and see what it's like. I'm going to smell it again. Yeah, it's got a very, very slight smell of whey, but you really have to try to smell it. So let's put a little bit in this cup here. And I mean, it looks like milk because it is milk. I want to show you what it looks like in the cup. See that? I mean, it looks like milk. It's just reconstituted milk. So let's give it a try. That's actually pretty good. This tastes just like milk, but being that it's a fat-free milk, I would be able to tell the difference because normally here we just use whole milk. But this is actually very pleasant, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I've tasted, this is one good example of why you should always try the things that you prep with. I've had this milk for over 2 years, I think. It's been over 2 years. I've never opened up a bag until today. And now I find out that this is a very good product. I mean, this tastes just like milk. I mean, it still has a very tiny bit of that whey smell, you know, like protein, whey protein, but it tastes great. I mean, this is definitely something that I would like to stock up on some more. Unfortunately, I think that it's been a while since I bought this the first time. I bet you that the price is probably more than double by now. So after I do this video, I'm going to get online and check and see if they have some more because they actually do deliver to Alaska. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say that I highly recommend this. Now, I know that at Costco, they sell a non-fat milk powder, and it runs for about $30, but it produces roughly 10 gallons of milk. I'm going to purchase one of those just to see if it's as good as this. And if it is, I'm going to go ahead and stock up on those as well. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if milk becomes unavailable, well, we can live without it. But why should we if we don't have to, right? So stock up on this kind of stuff now. These are the things you need to be thinking about right now. Stock up on those things that may become unavailable. Outstanding product. If you guys drink milk or people in your family drink milk, I highly recommend this. Make sure you try it if you buy it, though. Having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.